right now we need to focus on what we can do by ourselves and what we can do inexpensively. Do you know what I mean? It's like we're all gig workers. We're all, out of work right now. So we're all trying to be sensible about money, and we can't get together with other musicians to work. So what do we do in that situation, right? So for me, that instantly means like going back to the basics of like listening, transcribing, learning more tunes. You know what I mean? Just going back to all those things that we used to do when we were young. Another thing that I think is good right now is building on our social media. It's all we got, so, I need to take my own advice on this one, certainly, because I'm not the best at this, but I think that we, have time right now to work on focusing, building on that sort of thing, posting videos, things like that. So we should think about that as well. So when it's time to go back to work, we're ready. Well, I grew up in a really musical family, so it was just always there. I sang from the minute I could talk. My dad is a bluegrass musician, and there are classical musicians in his family. And then my mother was a jazz lover, musical theater lover, and is a choral singer currently. So it was just around me all the time, and I just had so much support from my family. They were just like, yes, you can be a singer, from the time I was tiny, which was amazing. There was none of that, well, you should, maybe think about a career in something else. None of that. Full support. And then full support from my school as well. I went to, public school on Long Island in the 80s and 90s, and that was a golden age for music departments in schools. And I had incredible teachers that I'm still friendly with today. So, my childhood was just totally blessed with, so much support and love and just tons and tons of music. Mm. For me, it's just as simple as like a song punches me in the gut and I don't have a choice. I'm super emotionally led on everything. And I think that's pretty obvious in the way I sing, the way I perform. People can see that I'm very emotionally tied to what I do. So song choices are really about that and almost nothing else. When I'm putting together a show, of course, I'm thinking about structuring a set, what's going to work, what's great for the audience, balancing the show so we don't have too much of one thing, that kind of thing. But when I'm choosing the songs just in life, it's that gut punch. Actually, I've been really focused on teaching more than anything. During COVID, I teach almost every day. And I really, really love it. I have a lot of students that have been with me, for a long time. And I really love them. They mean the world to me. And so staying connected to music through that has been really the thing for me right now. I live in an apartment, so it's difficult to sing. My neighbors do not enjoy it when I sing. Not at all. So, so I'm staying, connected to music mostly through teaching. Looking forward to seeing you on jazzvoice.com.